for sure. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 38. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Williams. This one's hauled in on the left side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Allen on the catch. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Right side, got a man, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Williams will look to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
This one is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Running behind center with Harris. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Wilson. That's his man. It's the Michigan rookie. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, they'll run. And he rocks the tackler. He can't stop him. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. It is Cup, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. Pressure's there, and the steal closes on it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. We've got a close one here. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it, room to run. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
From the red zone now. Has his man, it's Swift.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Getting out to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead to 7. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for two.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he gets in for two. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Wilson. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. Couldn't make that connection. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed here to Pickens. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, they're going to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to bar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing for it on 4th. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back to the line.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play. It very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Open receiver, caught. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now it's a bootleg for him. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's trying in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To throw, Williams. He has the first over the middle. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Swift hauls it in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
1st down from the red zone. Finds his target, Allen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. Looking for the back that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows their lead to 12.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He beams one, deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Wilson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Chased out to his right. This one's not going to be reeled in, but might have been a free play. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Wilson looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They're going play action. Looking to his fullback. The ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Has room down the left sideline. And it's into the end zone. He takes the fumble back for 6. turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. So the turnover ends in 8 points on the board. A very advantageous spot to make the call and go for 2.
I like it. In fact, I like it a lot. Those defenders, they were just sitting over there on the sidelines, and then boom, they got to get on the field. They just kind of scrambled their brains, didn't they? Took advantage of it, and as you said, didn't settle for 7. Oh, no. We're going to step on the accelerator and put 8 on the board.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. He's got him. That's Swift. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Williams to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. Great stop for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And they make this stop. He's hit by the 37-yard line. That shot with at least 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw, here's Wilson. Got a man open, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the red zone now.
Oh,
There's
good.
a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. He'll throw it. Pass caught by his tight end. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Saved you on that one, baby.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give, right side for Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Going one again with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now the call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
That throw finds Komet. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Design bootleg here. Buying some time left. To the left sideline, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
On the give, it's Swift. Room to run inside the 20. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Right back to him on 1st and goal. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead off the turnover. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
So now the Bears getting set. Big moment coming as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Open receiver, caught. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. This one falls incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking to throw it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here he is to throw. He's got Harris. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now to throw. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Pass taken in by Freiermuth.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing now. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lower the deficit to a single possession. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now a give to Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Staying grounded with Swift. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good down.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Back to the well again. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Look at this. He's set up to throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and running. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Swift gets a first down and more. And he gets this one down to the 27. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Headed out right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find the first.
Back to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Bears parlay the interception into points. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Pittsburgh.